We streaming, we carting, we eating your mom got 'em. Anyways, welcome in. If you are joining on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever you are, welcome to another episode of me streaming when I shouldn't be. Taylor, welcome in. How are you doing, my brother? Welcome in the stream. Hope you're having a great day, great night. Good TM. That is very good to hear. For real, we out here. Let me know how the volume is. All that should be fine. I think I got the volume thing down. I don't know. Anyways, I'm playing Mario Kart 8 because I was watching a streamer play it earlier, and I feel like it's just a Mario Kart 8 type of vibe tonight. I really am only streaming because I realized that like one of my final projects is a lot easier than I thought it was previously because um, it basically involves like just doing your own research. It's a very open-ended thing. It's like you just do research on certain commodities and their financial derivatives and such, right? So, but I found a fucking research paper from MIT that basically has information on like the exact stuff that I've chosen to do research on, and just it gives like a shit ton of information that I can just easily turn into a presentation. So all I got to do is just turn that paper into a presentation. Easiest shit ever. I feel like I could turn up the game audio a little bit more, I suppose. I'm in the background watching old 2016 videos. Unturned, dude. I played Unturned a few times back then. I don't think I've like played it since like fucking like 2017 or some shit, but yeah, I remember Unturned. Do you remember a game? Do you remember by chance a game called Scram? Because I played Scram a little bit back then. It was like a yeah, you remember. I'm sure you remember Scram, dude. That shit was that was crazy. That's all I'll say about it. That was crazy. It was a different time. There was a lot of edginess, but it was it was a little bit it was a little quite a while ago. Got to replay Lego Batman. Yeah, I saw you were streaming that. That's crazy. I never really played any of those old Lego games. I mean, I like the Legos, but like not really like the Marvel stuff. You know what I mean? Like I just liked Bionicle and like whatever other random themes that they had at the time. Also Exo Force. That shit went hard, but I don't think that ever got any like video games. It's a shame, dude. I wish Exo Force got like a video game or something. I wish Bionicle got more like console release video games like in the later years, because they had like a bunch of like Game Boy games in the first few years, and then they had a few like console games too up until like Bionicle Heroes, and that was the last time they ever had a console game. It was a shame because there was a lot more like lore being unpacked in the later years that I feel like they could have really turned into a sick ass like adventure RPG fucking thing. That could have been really cool. It had potential, but they were like losing money on it or something. So they just, I don't know if that was ever in their prospects. Nostalgia maxing, actually. Lego Batman's classic because way before those licensed games came out. 2005 to 8. Yeah, that's a while ago. Kind of crazy, like how they just have all these different like Lego video games though. They got like Lego like You know, all the different heroes, the fucking. They got like Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, obviously. How did that guy's bananas not hit me? Or it was just one banana, but still. Dude, I like actually fucking dodged the banana on the side of him. Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna use these anyway. Oh, there we go, hitting it again. Alright. Actual fucking New Jersey moment. I got fucking cut off in the lane in this game. Just like in fucking real life. That's actually insane. That is wild. Oh, that guy got fucked. Ooh, and I'm getting fucked now too. What the hell was that? Alright. Did I get someone there? I don't even know. What the hell? That was a big clusterfuck. And, okay, that's also a big clusterfuck. Oh shit, it's only lap 2, okay. Dude, this happens every fucking time. I think it's like the third lap, and it's not. That's crazy. I don't know how that keeps happening. Actual brain rot. That turn right there was brain rot, dude. I need a bullet bill like ASAP, dude. How the fuck did I end up this far behind? Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh, there's a bullet. But wow, of course that was my second item instead of the first one. But you know what? It got us to 7th anyway, and I'll take that because that's definitely better than 11. That is for sure better than 11. No, Waluigi's like all mad at himself, like, bro, chill out. What are we doing next? Oreo's Gold Mine, gotta go with the classic. And now I gotta shuffle the playlist. There we go. I actually remembered this time. Hey, maybe I'll actually make this a bit of a longer stream. Maybe we'll go to 1 o'clock instead of 12:30. I really should I don't know though, because I really should work on my college work, even though it's easier than I thought it was gonna be. I still need to focus up because I was gonna focus on it more today, and I once again got too distracted because I just have undiagnosed ADHD or something. And I'm not sure how willing I am to try like Adderall or something yet, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm like nearing the end of college anyway, so it's almost like it doesn't even really matter anymore. And I guess, I've always gotten my shit done on time. It's just that I've always procrastinated it until like the last minute. I've always somehow made it on time with stuff. Only like, once or twice I've ever like actually missed an assignment's due date from procrastination. It has happened, it has, but extremely rarely. Like, and I think it just boils down to like I just really do work better under pressure, so my body is just okay with like letting that happen. I guess I don't know. Like subconsciously, I'm just like okay with letting it happen because I've kept, succeeding at it before, but it's always felt stressful, because the rest of the time, like usually, even when I am procrastinating, like I'm always trying to focus on the work, right? And it just feels like it's like a struggle to like sit there and like keep focus, I guess. Like, even when I know I gotta like focus on shit, like I'm trying to. I spend like all my fucking free time. And that's the thing with like this whole like college thing is like, yeah, maybe I will have less free time when I'm graduated and working full time, but the free time that I actually have will be spent a lot more stress free and without having any of this like extra, this like college work that basically eats up like all of my fucking like willpower for the day, because even though I, procrastinate, again, I'm like always still trying to focus. Dude, that was a fucking clutch win right there. By the way, that was crazy. That was actually insane. That was crazy to catch on stream. But yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Fuck, now I lost my fucking train of thought. God damn it. I hit that shit too hard, bro. I hit the clip too hard, bro. I want to check out DS Mario Circuit because I feel like I don't remember what this track is. Like I played the DS for, but I don't remember what the Mario Circuit is for. Anyways, I was saying shit about like procrastination or something, right? Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I've somehow managed to, you know, survive through college and all of everything, even when procrastinating everything to the last minute. And it doesn't feel good, but maybe that's the only way I can actually like get shit done. And right, that's where I was going. Is like, even though I will maybe have less free time while I'm working like full time, that time again is like going to be spent without having to worry about college work. And I mean, I'm still going to be doing classes for a little while, but it's going to be at least part-time, so I won't have to be like super stressed about it. If I'm working full-time, I can do the rest of my college to like the master's degree or whatever, like part-time. I only have to do like one or two, probably two classes a semester, but that's a lot better than four, juggling four is ridiculous. So I think the time that I actually spend in the future, like the free time that I'll have in the future, is going to be better quality free time, even if I have less of it. The fact that it's better quality free time is going to matter. Like, I think the quality of my time matters more than the quantity. You know what I mean? Because, like, yes, I've technically had the most free time while I'm in college and in school, but it doesn't feel like it because of the amount of focus I have to put into the college work and not being able to because I've just had this procrastination problem that I've never like dealt with because I never really knew how to deal with it. I never considered the possibility that I might have like undiagnosed ADHD. And like I'm not even sure if I do. It's just like I just have a lot of distractions, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like ADHD is, I don't know if this is like ignorant to say, but I honestly feel like ADHD is something that like we're just gonna see more and more of it, you know, as time goes on and like people become more open to the idea of like people's brains being wired differently. And like I don't know if this is like insensitive or like incorrect or whatever to say, but I feel like it's almost like a spectrum, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone's got like some form of it to some varying degree. It's just some people have like less of that behavioral pattern than others, you know what I mean? Like is it really a disorder or is it just how our brains are wired? Kind of like how autism is, right? Because like autism is now known to not be a disorder. You know, I don't know if it ever was like classified as one, but like it's not. It's just a different wiring of the brain. But like everybody's brain is wired differently anyway. So it's really just a regular character trait that we've put onto some, you know, spectrum. I guess just for the purpose of like, you know, being able to get medication if you feel like it's a hindrance to you, because it's obviously anything is only a problem if it's like a if you feel that it's a hindrance to yourself, right? And that's what the purpose of like Adderall is, so you can like focus on what you want to get done, you know? Maybe it is what you need to get done, but it's really like you to focus on what you like, you know. What I don't know. Okay, maybe that's not the right way to. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying though. Like, I mean, we live in a world made of a lot of artificial needs, you know, like things that maybe we don't really have to do, but just kind of pressured and forced to do so. I'm not gonna get political or anything, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Crazy stuff. To be like that sometimes. I definitely started like after 12:30 anyway, so yeah, fuck it. I'll just go to 1 a.m. call it, and then I'm locking in after the stream. I'm locking in. I'm reading the rest of this paper tonight, so that tomorrow I can convert it into a PowerPoint and enjoy the rest of my week to the fullest extent that I can. I won't really be able to though, because I have other fucking projects to deal with, but I think I'm on a good track here. I gotta focus for like 1 day, you know what I mean? Can you give me one more day? That's all I need. Can you give me one more day? But yeah, I am excited to have more quality free time, because that means I'll finally be able to like feel like I can fucking like work on my creative shit that I've always felt like I could never get to because of school. And then during the summers I would be so burnt out from fucking school that I just wouldn't do it anyway. Or it's just other unrelated like emotional issues that I just didn't know how to like sort properly. So, you know, just it's a combination of all of that, you know, just haven't been able to really like put my mind to like what I want to create, you know? I've always felt like so overworked by everything I need to get done that I felt like I could never give myself the chance to like work on shit that I wanted. Because, you know, all the time I've spent like relaxing has been trying to just get away from all the shit that or like find relaxation outside of the stuff that I need to get done, you know? In other words, I'm fucking lazy, okay? And I'm trying to change that because I don't want to be lazy anymore. Not that there's anything to like be ashamed about, you know, just enjoying your own time and like I'm the only one really setting these goals for myself. There's nothing in the world saying that I have to make anything, really, you know? It's like an old quote from AU5. It's like something that I actually like I saved it like many years ago because it's always like kept me ambitious even when I could never make anything for all these years. It's kept that drive alive in me. And that quote is that even when an artist has nothing to show, he's still an artist, you know, or they're still an artist, you know what I mean? It's not those exact words, but it's like, I forgot exactly what it says. It's like, it's like a bunch of things actually. It's like a musician, you know, with, or what is it? It's like a record label without musicians is not a record label, or a museum without artworks is not a museum. But an artist with nothing to show to the world is still an artist. Right? Because who fucking cares if anyone else actually sees the shit that you're creating, and who cares if you actually even create the shit that's in your mind? It should be about you and what you want to do, and if you just don't feel ready to like create anything, then there's no shame in that, right? Just do it whenever you feel ready to. And that's the thing, I've just never felt ready to, because I've always wanted to like have like the perfect like outline or like framework for like the stuff I want to create, because I want it to like all tie into each other. And I'm learning to like at the same time kind of like let a little loose and just maybe go with the flow more, like just start creating shit just to like get something started and then go with the flow more. I don't have to have like everything worked out, but at the same time I also do want like a solid framework of some sort, which again I just felt like I haven't been able to like get to because of just feeling burnt out from everything else in life. I don't know. I just got like too many ideas, man, you know? But I finally feel like I'm learning how to like simplify them and also just go with the flow more, and like not care so much about like having every single step of the way down like right now before I start like publishing stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And even then, when I was at that Puppet concert in October, Puppet and Essinger concert, met a dude there who was like playing guitar for Essinger, right? And he brought up a very good point that I like never even really thought about, which is that like even if you make shit, you don't have to show it to the world. You could just make shit and then just keep it in your folder until you're ready to like release it, you know? It doesn't have to be right away. And I like, it's like those silly like simple things that you like never think you would have ever thought of, and then when you do finally realize it, it's like holy shit. If only I just like learned that like 5 years ago and just kept it in mind, you know? And then maybe I would have like found more like ambition to like make stuff, you know? Because I always felt like I had to have everything down and show the world like, you know, the right way like the first time, you know, like have everything down the first time. But really, you know, life isn't like that anyway. Like life is just not like that in general. Our whole lives are just big experiences of not knowing what we're doing until we get there, right? So it's like, fuck it, just gotta like enjoy the process. That's the thing, I've always like put too much value on the destination. You know, I want it to turn out exactly like this. I want it to sound exactly like this. I want it to be laid out exactly like this. I want this to be the exact message that gets told, you know? And it's like those limitations I put on myself. Those not limitations, but ambitions, I guess. Those expectations of myself. I set my expectations for myself too high. I gave myself too much ambition. And it has overwhelmed me over the last few years to the point of not doing anything at all. But the only way you can break that stupid fucking grueling cycle of self-doubt and like thinking that you just don't have any time or energy to do anything, is to just start doing stuff, even if it's a little bit every day. And I know it's something that like our parents tell us, or you know, our idols tell us. It's like you think you would just know, like you just do a little bit every day, right? It makes sense. Like just do a little bit every day and you eventually get better over time. But it takes so much willpower to like actually be able to do that. It's really weird. I don't know. It's a weird phenomenon, I think. But that's, you know, it's interesting to like think about, because it's like, why are we like this? You know, it makes me wonder. It's very. I'm always thinking about those like metaphysical concepts and shit. Like why do we think the way we think? You know? I don't know, I guess I'm just hyper aware about shit. I don't know. About like introspection. I am very hyper aware about introspection. I mean, that's I think what causes self-doubt in the first place, because you can just be like too aware of yourself, and that self-judgment is hard to break, you know? But it's just about like I was talking about this with like Trinka Squad for the last like couple months or so, but it's like it's kind of about like just letting the universe like kind of carry you a little bit, because we want to be so in control of ourselves sometimes, and our like, you know, that we just don't even know what to do like to get there. Like we just want this like, you know, we want to like set our expectations too high for ourselves, because of course why wouldn't we want to? We want to achieve the best we possibly can. But at the same time, it's like to truly like enjoy life and not let the things that you want to do become like horrible, grueling chores. Because that happens when we like, you know, think too hard about stuff. You gotta like kind of just let go and just kind of like let the universe take you somewhere random. You know, you may not know where you're going with some creative project. You may not like wonder what you're gonna do next, but sometimes you just gotta like start somewhere and not know where you're finishing, you know? Maybe that's the thing I've been like obviously, you know, when it comes to like writing stories and stuff, it's like, okay, you probably have like a general framework of like, you know, how you want it to like end, and like how you want it to start and end, and you know, where maybe the climax is, like, sure. Like, for example, like the One Piece guy has known exactly how he wanted the series to end. Like, I don't know, for a very long time at least. I don't know how long exactly, but like he's known how he wants it to end. But at the same time, like he's, you know, been changing the journey as he goes along, like adding more and more that people didn't really expect. Like they thought it was going to end sooner, and it turns out, oh no, it's getting like a 5-year extension or something. I think that's what's up with One Piece, right? I don't really know much about it, but my friend was explaining this to me at one point about like how One Piece is kind of like he knows how he wants it to end, and he just keeps building on the journey, which is like also like really cool. It's like, yeah, you may know like the general idea of how you want it to end, but still it's like the whole process of getting there, that it's like you want that mapped out too, but that's not always like doable. Sometimes you just gotta like mess with the journey as it goes along to reach that destination. I don't know. It's all about going with the flow. It's been something that's very just difficult for me to like internalize my whole life, but I've been able to like realize that over time, and especially with like this therapy stuff that I've been doing recently, it's been helping a lot. And I can't wait to Hyrule Circuit. This is a nice track. It's kind of a nice track. Yeah, yeah. The therapy's been nice. My therapist is leaving the profession. I have to find another one. But I'm grateful for the therapy I have gotten so far. It's been nice. It's been very nice to be able to vent and have an outlet for introspection and all that shit, because, you know, it builds up, and it really can just like hurt you when you let shit build up too much. Everyone's got to have a place to vent to. Therapy's really cool, man. I wish people were like just more open to it, you know? Because my whole life I've been like so stubborn to trying it. For reasons I'd say both internal and external, but just generally like I've just been stubborn and unwilling to try it. But when you want it to help, it helps. You know, that's the thing. You kind of have to like want it to help. You gotta want the help. Like it's just like how people say with anything. If you want, you know, to change yourself, you gotta like. And if you want help, you gotta like know, you know, that you want the help. You gotta like be conscious about it. But if you are, and you know, my homie Azrak put it this way one time. I think it's the best way to put it. You get as much out as you put in with therapy, right? So it's like you obviously have to like, open up. You gotta like be able to open up and do some introspection. It doesn't work if you can't do introspection. But, some people struggle with introspection. That's what it's there to like help with. That's what the therapy is there to help with. You gotta like, be able to start somewhere though. You know what I mean? Like you can't just like go into it and be like expecting, like just all the answers without putting anything in. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm even explaining it like a good way or not, but anyway. God damn it. Did that person get like collateral damage from the fucking red shell? That was crazy. That was actually crazy. Also, I swear, like after this stream, I'm probably gonna take a break. Maybe. I say that, and then I'm gonna be streaming again next week anyway. I already know it. I don't know. Maybe I don't have to take a break out because I only stream for like an hour at a time. I'm definitely not gonna be streaming the rest of the week after the stream. I'm taking the rest of the week to focus on college work. Sure, I have to. I have no choice. But hopefully next week I can like get back to more regular streams because the college work next week is gonna be I think less than this week. I think this is the heaviest week of them all just because of like I have like 2 projects to do. Actually like 3. Oh my god. One of them's like not the other ones aren't that crazy. It's just this one like one about the research paper I was talking about that's like the biggest task, but still. Okay, did we play this one or no? I don't think we did, right? I don't think it won last time. Let me be introspect. Alright, I'm done talking about that stuff though. Done yapping for now. Done with the yapathon for now, I guess. Guess. Which map we doing? What we doing? Oh, here we go. Everyone fucking voted. Almost everyone voted Mario Circuit here. Cool. We got a lot of real ones in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, I don't even remember this track. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart Wii, obviously, so like I know all the tracks in that game, but I haven't played Mario Kart DS in like at least a decade, man. I gotta play it again. I should go through like all my old DS games. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to go through all my old like DS games and stuff and play them on stream. Maybe we'll start doing that instead of like these Mario Kart streams. Maybe I'll start doing some of those. Because I can always get to like the other stuff I gotta get to like whenever. Like the Sonic Frontiers and Half-Life and Astroneer and all that. We can do that, later. We'll get to those. For now, I've been wanting to do cozy streams because it's good to relax after the college work and all that. But I think as soon as college is like lightening up and after I'm done with it, we can definitely start doing like some of the shit that I gotta like get on. I mean, it's not a guarantee anyway, because life's a bitch. But we'll make something work. I definitely wanna like stream more, not for like a again, it's just never about the numbers for me. I just want to like provide place for homies to hang out and chill, and just, while I'm playing games too, like when I'm bored and I got nobody to talk to, you know? Like I'll be upfront about it, you know? Like I stream so I can talk to friends online and just chat with them when I'm bored and nobody else is live, you know what I mean? Because like when other people are live, I generally prefer to just watch them instead. So I can like chat and chill. But I also do like streaming, putting on some like, basically like if I'm, if I can be a good second monitor streamer for you, then I've succeeded. And I feel like I've succeeded in what I want to do with this, you know? Like I don't have ambitions for this. My ambitions are everything else that I want to do. My music, my story writing, visual art. Like I got a lot of ambitions in all that. That's all the shit I was talking about before, about not being able to do that stuff. This is easy. I can click go live and play a video game any day of the week, you know? And this isn't what I like want to do, you know? Like I don't want to like maybe I wanted to when I was like younger, but that dream is that ship sailed. That ship sailed, you know what I mean? Like I don't care about fucking getting big. Like if it does, that'd be very cool. Like and I don't even know how. That'd just be awesome. That'd be like a miracle at this point, you know? Like I don't care about that. I'm just here to chill. I'm just here to chat. That's all this is. It's a chat room. That's why I'm fucking playing music, right? Like I don't even care if it gets me fucking DMCA'd or whatever. And like I post it to YouTube anyway, and like I try to keep it to the playlists that have the least amount of DMCA, you know, obviously. But like my music generally doesn't have that much DMCA risk, I would say. Maybe like my roll-in playlist does with like the Cardi and music and all that. But that's not like the kind of music that I want to listen to while I'm gaming anyway. Unless I'm like in a specific mood for it, you know? It's mainly like especially these cozy games like Mario Kart. And like if I'm playing like, like a Kirby game or something, I'm not going to be listening to music, obviously. I'm gonna be listening to the music in the game because it goes hard. But, anyways. Yeah. We chillin'. That's all there is to say. We chillin'. You don't even need to worry about people stealing your item box in this game because it literally regenerates in fucking zero point 0.3 seconds. I don't know why they made it so fast. It's like, there's no challenge with the item boxes anymore. I feel like whatever next Mario Kart game is, they might just do away with the item boxes and make it like an item pad, like a boost pad, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, honestly. But I feel like that takes away like a certain charm from the game, you know? Like I don't know, I feel like maybe people would be too nostalgic for item boxes for them to get rid of it. But it almost feels like that's all it is. It doesn't feel like you actually have to like, you know, like fight for the item boxes anymore, which kind of sucks because that was like a fun aspect of that. Obviously, like you don't even like lose your item from the blue shell anymore. It's like the game is like too fast paced for its own good, and that's why there's like all these things like item boxes, regenerating instantly. The blue shell's not, you know, the blue shell's not taking away your item. The fucking bomb's not completely flipping you into the air. The Lakitu being almost instant instead of, you know, doing the black screen when you fall off the track. Like, it's the pacing is like just so fast for some reason, and it feels okay, but it just doesn't feel as like good as like Mario Kart Wii. Like Mario Kart Wii feels like it's better paced. Like that's the peak pacing in a Mario Kart game. This game feels fast. It's still fun. It's still fun as fuck. But the pacing just feels worse in my opinion because of how fast it is. And then they just went ahead and added fucking 200cc on top of that. I'm like, why? Like, 200cc is not even fun. Like, I'm gonna say it. Like, it's not even fun, bro. And like, I'm not even like, I don't know how like bad I am at it. I might be like shit at it, honestly. I'm not really that good at like 200cc. I sometimes still struggle with like the, but like, regardless of like, you know, my personal skill, even if I was good at it, even if I was a fucking pro at it, I'd still think it's just too fast to be enjoyable with how much you have to like break and like, I don't know, like with all the items. Like it's chaotic, it's fun chaos, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like if you want like a good like balance, like just the way they did it in Mario Kart Wii was really good. I don't know, that's all I'm saying. Like 200cc just feels weird in this game because the game's already so fast paced. I think that's what I was trying to say. Is like, and then on top of like, you know, having to brake at the turns, it's like, it's almost just like too overstimulating in a way. You know, it's like, I don't know. Very strange. But I think if like they put 200cc in like Mario Kart Wii, for example, I think it would be a lot more exhilarating because the pacing is just more balanced in that game, I think. I mean, the pacing is balanced in this game too, but it's just like fast, you know? Like, I don't know. The pacing in Mario Kart Wii is balanced, but it's like a good speed too, you know? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, like that difference is clear, but like, I don't know. Dude, these fucking tour tracks are just shit, dude. They're so bad, dude. They're so unengaging, like it's just, or they're maybe they're too engaging. Maybe that's the problem, you know? It's like, nah, they're just poorly laid out, really. That's all. Like when you have to put arrows at every turn, your track is poorly designed. I'm sorry, but like, I guess it's trying to make it feel more like a, like this game feels very like arcade-ish. It feels like those race games if you ever like been to like a fucking modern day arcade, like, you know, Dave and Buster's or something like that type of arcade, like with like the racing things, whatever it's called. I don't remember what the company is called, but like where they're doing like the street races, you know, like it feels like Need for Speed. Like they're trying to just make it be like, and I guess that was the whole point of Mario Kart Tour, right? It's all real world locations. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't work for Mario Kart. I don't know. It's just, the tracks all seem very poorly designed. Maybe I'm just a hater though. Maybe I'm just like a dumb hater. I don't know. I'm glad this lobby has stayed a good size. I probably just jinxed it, didn't I?
Sunrise, 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 sunrise. Here I will show you how to say or pronounce sunrise, sunrise.
Ain't no way they got how to pronounce a dictionary YouTube channel on this track. That's crazy, bro. What's that channel called? I don't even like the one that does all like the goofy ass fucking fake pronunciation. Pronunciation dictionary or some shit. It's just called something like that. I don't know. Probably know what I'm talking about.
Sunrise,
Like where they intentionally pronounce the words wrong
sunrise,
for the funny.
sunrise.
What the fuck is bro yapping about? Let's win this. Let's win this race. Let's go. Here we go. I always be hitting this boost. Who the fuck is in first? Okay, catching up. Oh, there's a blue shell. Good.
Sunrise,
Almost landed on top of them. Oh, I got them with that little shell right there. But now I need a new defense for myself here.
sunrise,
Okay, banana, good.
sunrise,
See, I like that they at least added the coin to this game because it makes it feel like, you know, with the first person player not even having to lose their item when they get blue shelled or fall off the track, you know, I think the coin item definitely makes a good balance. Because it's like, oh, well, sometimes you don't get a defensive item. Mario Kart Wii, the lowest tier items you can get are the, okay, well, you lose the item if you're holding it out, obviously. That's when you lose the item, which still is fair. But, like, you know, in Mario Kart Wii, the lowest tier items are just the banana and the green shells. So you always have something that you can use to defend yourself, which is how people would stay in first place so easily in the older games. So I like that they added the coin to this game. I think that's actually a really good item because of that. Especially because the pacing is faster in this game. It's like the only thing that actually gives you a chance to like get to first place before the race ends. Okay, I really don't want to do that track. I remember I tried voting for it last time, and I don't really like what they did with Peach Gardens in this, like how they made the last lap reversal. I think that was very silly and unnecessary, in my opinion. Again, maybe I'm just a stinky hater. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's fun. And if you think it's fun, that's cool. It's great. Hey, my track won. Nice. But, yeah. I don't like that they made the last lap go in reverse. That's, I don't know. I just felt like it was unnecessary. Like, why? Like, why this track? Like, I guess I get it, but, like, I don't know. I feel like the track isn't like as fun to play backwards. Like it's meant for like a certain direction that you go in. And it wasn't really designed for the other way, so like it's fun, I guess, but it's, you know, maybe I am just a hater. That's the thing. Like I was talking about this. Like I tried playing Warzone for the first time today with my buddy, and you know, it's Call of Duty. I've kind of like just gotten tired of like Call of Duty multiplayer and I was never like into the battle royales. So, like I never really bothered. But since it's free, I'm like, fuck it, I'll play Call of Duty Warzone. You know, because it's at least like it simulates like, you know, it's Call of Duty, right? It's how Call of Duty's always been. It feels like Call of Duty. It's fun. Reminds me of the old days playing multiplayer, and it's free, so why not, right? It's fun. And then, you know, I was thinking about like like I don't know, having fun with games is like something that I've like kind of had to learn. Like I've always like just had this weird like behavior being too competitive with games for my own good. And I guess that's fair. Like sometimes, it happens, right? Like some people are just like that. But like I've left bad impressions on people before, like bad first impressions on people playing games with them for the first time because I would like take it too seriously and especially if I like wasn't in a good mood that day. I'd just be like very like not fun to play with and I would always like regret. I'd always be like, "Man, like I left a really bad impression. I hope they like don't hate me and like maybe let me, like play with them again or something." Like I don't know, like just because I just wasn't in a good mood or whatever. But yeah, I've like left bad impressions on people, and it's like I'm thinking to myself like, really just gotta like learn to have more fun with games, right? Because that's what it's all about, right? That's why it's a game. We're just playing a game. But I've never like let myself just have fun with anything, and it goes back to that whole thing I was talking about earlier about just going with the flow. This is part of that. You gotta be able to like also just learn to like have fun with shit. Just find fun in things, even when you don't think that they're that fun. Things are like life's a lot more fun when you look for it. I think life's a lot more fun when you actually like seek out the fun and try to like project it into the way you just gotta have fun with everything. Even like I've been like trying to like find new games to play that I'm like not even like really that interested in. And like obviously there's a lot of games I won't play because I'm just like, oh, I'm just not interested, so I'm not really like thinking about it. But if there's like a game that some of my friends play and I want to like play games with those friends, sometimes I'll just get the game and like just try it out and be like, okay, well, if it seems interesting enough, if it's like something I'm like I can at least like have fun with. Like if it's like a game that I just know I'm like not interested in at all, then obviously I won't play it. But like I'm like open to like I like how like I used to be a very picky eater, for example, and I'm like the opposite now. I'm willing to try anything as long as it looks and smells edible, right? Like and if I don't like it, then I just don't like it, and this is not the end of the world. Like I don't have to limit myself from trying new things. And same with like games, like maybe try games that I don't think I'm gonna enjoy that much, but just because a friend plays it, I want to play with that friend, and just being able to play games with a friend makes the experience better, even if it's something that I'm not particularly interested in. That's the whole point of it all, right? Like we're just trying to have fun. And I've kind of had to like learn that and internalize that over time, because even when I do that, I would still like just take the game too seriously and then like, you know, feel bad because I couldn't like get into it, or I sucked at it or whatever. I can't project that negative energy. Like that no one wants of course no one wants to play with somebody like that. So like I've just been learning to like let loose and just like enjoy games as games. Cuz I used to be very competitive. I would break controllers a lot when I was a kid, man. Like I really did. I broke a lot of controllers. And I had struggled with that kind of anger management up until like very recently, actually. And even when I stopped playing like Call of Duty multiplayer, a lot of that anger carried over into Rocket League multiplayer. And you know, it got to a point where I like broke some what do you call it? Like China, like the plating, I guess. Like, what's the term I'm thinking of? Dishes, I guess. Like I broke some dishes, all right, over Rocket League, and I was like, I'm not impressed with that. Like I don't like that I did that. I gotta fucking like, stop this shit. Yeah, Scrub, just go ahead and fucking trauma dump everything. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm just kind of talking. I mean, we all go through this shit, man. Who cares? We should talk about this shit. That's a fucking thing, dude. Everyone fucking like says we can't talk about fucking like mental health, and obviously don't want to like trauma dump on people, but if we're doing introspection, then it's okay, right? Just talking about shit in life. Because that discussion is what creates the healing, right? We gotta be able to open up and talk about this stuff. Obviously, there's always a time and place for it. I just don't know what else to talk about right now, and I'm just fucking yapping. So, and I'm also high, so that is definitely a good combination. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, I guess. Maybe my thoughts can inspire other people too. I don't know. This is like one of my favorite songs of all time, by the way. I should have put this in my YouTube to MP3 converter wrapped 2023. I carried that joke too far, man. I don't know. But I love sharing the music that I listen to with people. Because I have yet to like meet someone with the exact like same music tastes as me. Honestly. I don't think I know anyone with like the exact same music tastes. I feel like my music tastes are a bit unconventional. So obviously no two people are gonna always have the exact same music taste. I'm just saying, like I love like curating music as much as I like want to make it myself. I love like making these playlists. I just got done like listening to all of my one of my drum and bass playlists because I'm gonna like split it up into three instead of two, and it was like fucking 900 songs or something I had to get through. It took me like since the summer, I think, to like get through all of them. Because I would do it at work when I was like delivering. I would listen to music in the car, and that's how I would um, sort through all of that. That's another thing that I'm gonna be sad about, like not being able to like I don't know. Maybe I can listen to music in an accounting job, but I would also be able to like listen to Twitch while I was like at this AutoZone delivery job. Just put it on while I'm driving. Like obviously, I'm not watching the stream while I'm driving. I'm just listening to it in the background. 'Cause I don't need to see everything that's going on. I can just listen in. And like a quick, let's be honest, a fucking quick glance at your phone every like, for a split second every like few seconds or whatever. Not even every few seconds, like every minute or something. Like a quick glance every minute. Like that's all I really need. I don't need to like pay attention to the. Dude, I'm getting fucking like pummeled. What the shit is going on, dude? The whole server's crashing down on me. That's crazy. Oh, that shit is clutch. Anyways, but yeah, I finally like got those all sorted. I have to go through my other one, but it's like a quarter of the length of my other drum and bass playlist. I'm gonna turn it into three, and all of the playlists I make are available on my YouTube channel. Sorry, it's not Spotify or Apple Music. I don't use any of those. I just use YouTube because not all of the songs in my playlists are on Spotify because Spotify only has music that's like officially released through like official distribution platforms or record labels, right? So, uh, YouTube has some music that's not like that. So that's why, and I've just been used to YouTube anyway for like listening to music. It's where I've always listened to my music. So it's where I put my playlists. The playlist system sucks because it's just very broken. Like the playlists themselves are broken, especially on computer, on PC, desktop, laptop, whatever you want, call it. Um, it'll like repeat the same like 7 songs, so you gotta reload the playlist. After the first song, you have to click shuffle again. It's quite broken, and they literally have not fixed it in like fucking years. It's been like this for just years, at least 2 years at this point, I want to say. Because I don't know if it was always like this, but I'm pretty sure even then it's always had like some issue of some sort. Oh, here we go. We're doing Peach Gardens anyway, so you guys get to see what I was talking about. But yeah, the playlists themselves suck, but it's still manageable, and just the discoverability as well is something that I always like about YouTube. Like, I don't know how it is on Spotify. It might be the same on like Spotify or Apple Music, all those platforms, but the discoverability I feel on YouTube is quite good. Like, I find a lot of unique songs that only have like a few plays, like literally like just random artists that only have like 10 plays, but some of it's like, hidden gems in the rough. And that's the type of shit that I love, you know what I mean? Like, it's very cool. I think the discoverability on YouTube is very cool. And again, because sometimes it's music that isn't even officially released. It's just people like posting their work on YouTube because they can't like afford to even run it through a distribution platform or something. So the only option they have is to post it on YouTube. And sometimes that's the fucking greatest music in the whole world, you know what I mean? Like, I like it. Like, it's not even YouTube music that I use. It's literally just YouTube. It's just the YouTube website. And I just put my playlists on that. But anyways, yes, that's where my playlists are if you would like to listen to them. I have a bunch of different genres and mixes and such. See, now look at this shit. Wait, hold on. Look at this shit. Look what they're gonna fucking do. Look, they fucking switch it up, and you like go this way. And then you go this way instead, and then you go backwards. Like, what? Dude. This is dumb as fuck. This is dumb. And not just because I'm in 11th place. This is seriously, like, I don't like this. I don't know why they made us go backwards. Just, they could throw gliders in there, honestly. That's the only reason. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not, like, that bad, I guess. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's unnecessary. I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I am just a hater after all. I'm just a hater. I just don't like change. I'm just a fucking. I don't even know. We out here. I might actually I call it there. Keep going. Yeah, I might just call it there. It's like I'm not really chatting with anyone right now, and I definitely have college work to go focus on. I think I'm gonna call it there. We got some good races in. I definitely need to go focus on my college shit though. And I also just want to go watch Bobo and see what he's up to. We're gonna go raid Bobo. I'm not even gonna do like my outro. Maybe I should do my outro. Let's see. Let's do things the right way this time. There we go. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good stream. Thank you, Taylor, for stopping in and chatting for a little bit. Good to see you. If you're watching on YouTube, you're awesome. You're amazing. Love all you guys who stop in and chat and watch on YouTube and whatever. It means a lot that any of you even show up. Just to chill and hang out. Like, I'm not trying to like do anything with this. I'm literally just chilling. Like, I don't know. I'm just chilling. Just chatting. Just like, if anything, I'm doing it to improve my my humor, I guess. I don't know. Like, I want to get better in terms of that. But like, I'm not doing it to like grow in numbers. I'm just doing it for my own personal achievement, I guess. Like, my own personal enjoyment. And just trying to have fun. That's all. Again, it all goes back to like just trying to have fun. And if I can like provide that for other people at the same time as I like learn how to do that for myself, then that's awesome. And I'm glad that I can provide some entertainment. I'll be back hopefully, maybe next week. Maybe I actually don't need to take like a break. Maybe I'll be back, next week. And if not, I'm sure you'll see me again before the year ends, and after graduation, all that. But yeah, you guys take care. Um, I'll see you again whenever. Let's go raid Mr. Bobo, see what he's doing. And yeah, I'll see you guys another time. Let me pull up his stream so I can get a reaction. React harder. But yeah, you guys take care. He's playing Spirit of the North. It's a fox adventure game. Literally just play as a wild fox. And it's kind of trippy, but kind of cool. It's kind of chill, actually. Alright, you guys take care. I'll see you all later.